What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this, we have this hidden city in the Netherlands was Before we jump in, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you like to support the channel by becoming a member, all you gotta do is hit that join button to receive your exclusive benefits. Let's get right to it.
Everyone that we talked to told us Amsterdam's super overrated and not to go there, but to go to this one place instead. So we're back at the train station. We're gonna go there.
I believe our trip today is about 40 minutes, maybe a little bit less. So we just need to find which train we're getting
I
on.
see it. 9.
We're getting on 9?
Yep.
9, Sprinter.
Platform 9.
All right, it leaves in 24 minutes.
All right, so just kidding. There is a 9, but there is a sooner train that leaves in a few minutes. So we're gonna head to station 13.
I know nothing about this city. I was just told, or we were just told, like 4 times, go to this city instead of Amsterdam. So it's kind of the reason we're going there. We're trusting the locals' suggestions and making the most of the day. We're not really sure what we're gonna see. Maybe some markets, some food.
I'm excited.
Maybe rent some bikes.
There's nothing going on over there, and then this is
right
over
there.
here. So we want to go to 13. Is it lucky 13 or unlucky 13? Train just arrived.
Just in time.
That never gets old.
When you think you're the furthest thing over, and then there's a train.
Yeah, my wife thinks already. If the two train was that close, it'd be going off the chart. She definitely would be scared.
All right, we've arrived at our location. We almost fell asleep on the train.
Oh my gosh, I was totally nodding off.
And for the people that are now figuring out, everybody who's figuring out, the city that we're in is
Delft. Or Delft.
Never heard of it.
It sounded like that's what they said on the train, but it's like a robotic thing. So I don't know if the pronunciation is Delft or Delft. I don't know.
that was fun.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Look at all the bikes.
Holy crap.
It is just a gigantic bike garage. That's the first time we've seen that in any of these stations. Going on. All right, this is actually really cool.
Oh, it's a map.
All right. So far,
First,
super cute.
first impressions, yeah, I would say very cute. This is the vibe.
Yeah, coming out of that train station to come out and see that kind of view, that's an absolutely beautiful view. So, okay, Netherlands. Now we talking. I mean, there's many beautiful cities inside of the Netherlands that I've had the opportunity to react to, but Delft, I think this is my first time seeing Delft.
Like, we can go that way, we can go that way, or we can go that way. What do we think?
I don't know.
We've elected to head this way and then to the right. We're not sure what we're gonna find. It is a little bit past, what, 1:30?
It's 2:06.
Sure.
All right, so 2:06. I do see something on the horizon over there on the left that actually looks really cool. So maybe there's actually 2 things. So maybe let's go this way.
Yeah.
We're gonna go that way. I've changed my mind. Why did we decide to go to Delft instead of Amsterdam? Other than the fact that all the locals told us this is a better city.
Oh.
It's a little less busy, which we can already tell
Love
from
that.
being here for a few minutes. But it's got the same quaint charm, or so they told us, as Amsterdam, with the small town feel.
Yes.
Ooh.
And we visited yesterday The Hague, Gouda, not Gouda, almost said Gouda. And I would say Gouda was 10 times better than The Hague for us. I don't know if maybe we're just falling in love with these small towns like we did in Bruges.
I love a small
But
town.
the small town feel, it just feels a little bit more intimate.
Yep.
I'm always a sucker for a small town. Definitely not a big city guy. It's just overwhelming. There's so many people. Big cities are so busy. Like I'm a small town, more of a slow pace. Now I'm not like country, but a small town.
We like our cozy, small, like almost village feeling towns, cities, small, cozy.
Jill's enjoying the water view while I was messing with the camera.
It's so pretty. Little boats passing by. You got the windmill in the background. The sun's out.
All right, see you later.
I said, all right, see you later.
All right, we have made the executive decision
To rent bicycles. Because that's the vibe here.
That's the
Look at
vibe.
all these bikes.
Yeah.
This is a view. Oh,
It's a
hold
view.
on.
I dig it. I dig it.
This is a view.
Well, it's the same thing as the Hague, but it's just, it feels different, doesn't it?
It does. It has a small town village vibe.
Love that. Love that.
This view with the clock tower and the canal and all the people biking, the dog barking in the background.
What we got?
This is good bike.
Hi.
We got 2 bikes here.
We have successfully rented 2 bikes, so we have about 2 hours to enjoy them.
Yeah.
Right.
Are we gonna go head to those windmills and then that tower and around?
Let's cruise around these canals. I kind of want to head this way a little bit just first, and then we'll make our ways over to the windmill.
All right, churches, windmill.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna record this without dying.
Don't die. Living is the most important.
You gonna lead the way? I will say that this town is so much nicer than The Hague. I don't know if we saw this sort of like bike path in.
The Hague is not a good town. Because he said Huda and this town much nicer than The Hague. So The Hague just is not that great of a town.
Howda. Like just like this canal system. So this is a very, very bike heavy city, it feels like. I love it.
I want to go over this bridge.
I will say that is a pretty cool shot right there, that church and everything.
Yeah,
We're just meant for the whole selfie mode. When Jill finds her selfie spots, we have to take selfies.
You have to. This spot is beautiful.
I won't lie. She's right. Now where?
Now we can go to your windmill.
Windmills. I mean, the way they build them here, the old style, I love it. I mean, we've only been here for about 20 minutes, babe, but I think the locals were dead on accurate about the difference.
Oh gosh. The fact that I say that we rented these bikes, he doesn't have any information on us. He doesn't know our names, have our IDs.
Oh.
We didn't sign anything.
Oh.
He's just like, yeah, just bring them back before 5.
I love the level of trust.
Really? Yeah, that level of trust don't exist here in the U.S. Shout out to the Netherlands. That lets you know you're in a pretty safe spot where ain't too much crime, because that don't exist over here.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Level of trust, 5 out of 5.
On the fly navigation on bikes in a city you've never been is probably one of the most difficult things you might ever do.
Wow.
We're parking like a coffee spot right here would be great, but that's just asking for a lot.
And look how big that
Windmills of
is.
Holland.
Oh my.
I noticed it. I want to see how long it takes you to notice it.
Yes?
A challenge. What do you notice?
Is it leaning?
Yeah, like it is leaning really hard that way. Or it just appears to be, but that's definitely the leaning tower of Windmills.
Leaning tower.
It's so cool though. I love this.
I say we look for a cafe that has outdoor seating, either outside on a patio or outside on a boat, and enjoy the canals.
I agree. Oh. Riding bikes in this city, and it has to be one of the coolest that we've seen in Holland.
That's awesome.
How come we didn't come here first?
Saving the best for last.
Jill's all the way across the street. She just tried to abandon me. I gotta hold on. I gotta get off and get back over there. Trying to leave me behind. I see how it is.
It was my turn.
And you said it
My
was.
turn to do it to you.
How do you say that road sign?
Boot and water sloot.
This is where we're stopping. There's a boat on the canal, and it's a coffee house.
Dang.
We are here at
That is so nice, bro. To enjoy coffee on the water, on the canal. Just enjoy. That's bro. Netherlands, I gotta come. There's so many countries that I want to visit in the world. But I mean, I don't even like coffee, but maybe just enjoy a snack or something on the canal would be dope.
Dad's Coffee House. We're currently just sitting at a table, but across the side of the table is the canal. There's also a walking tour going on.
And
But
right
I think this
behind-
was the vibe.
This is the vibe. And right behind him, I have the perfect view for coffee and lunch. Got the clock tower
Yeah.
Because of me.
and the beautiful husband.
Hey, babe. I feel like the Leaning Tower of Pisa gets too much credit. This
I know,
guy
right?
is really turning. Look at that.
Yeah.
That is insane. The bike on the wall is.
Oh,
There's tulips in the back.
That is just a totally. That's a total like.
gonna get another coffee.
Awesomeness right here. Super cool. I need a Delft local to tell us if this was actually just totally a lucky weather day or if this is kind of typical for this time of the year, because it's absolutely beautiful here. Makes me want to live here.
I feel that.
Sometimes the weather just does that, but I know as a resident of the Washington area, weather during the summer can be a trap in some cities. So I'm very curious to find that out. Let me know. The biking is definitely worth it. We're back at Dana Bike.
Dynamite.
I think Delft biking was everything that we thought it would be today. So we're gonna head back across here because we saw a little nice little shopping area. I don't know if we'll get one more coffee. Make our way back on the train. It's almost 5 o'clock.
And then we have to pack.
And then we have to pack because tomorrow is going to be the most insane day I think we've ever done as far as traveling anywhere.
Oh,
It's gonna be brutal.
It's going to be something. It's going to be amazing because
Yes.
it's all a mindset.
It's gonna be an adventure.
But we have no idea if we're sitting next to each other on the first flight.
that was a great video. Again, that is all we had. Absolutely freaking love that. That city just looked pretty awesome, as a lot of cities I've seen in the Netherlands do, which is the reason I do want to visit. But that's all we got. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe, give it a bit of thumbs up, check out the next. I'll see y'all next time.